Hi friends, thanks for clicking on today's video. There's something about the fall weather and shorter days that make me just want to sit on the couch with a cozy movie and crochet all day long. So all I've been wanting to do recently is crochet and not really work on my other projects. So I decided I'm going to start, or at least try, to do a different style video today where I crochet for 24 hours. I'm going to start by crocheting straight until I absolutely can't crochet anymore. Either my wrists hurt or I need to take a break to sleep. So I'm gonna crochet as much as I can tonight and then wake up tomorrow and crochet some more and see what I can crochet in not just a 24-hour period. I'll probably take the chunk away that I like sleep for and continue that on, but we will see. But I'm going to start by doing that. I don't know if anyone else has this thing, but when I have an Apple Watch, and when I'm crocheting, it thinks that I'm walking. So I'm going to also, because probably for my own amusement and maybe yours, see how many steps it says I took in a 24-hour period. So I'm currently at 4,478. Yes, I worked from home today, so that I don't have very many steps, but I'm going to try and see how many I get from, or how many steps I get from crocheting for the 24 hours too. So I'll calculate that out once I get started. And the first project that I'm going to get started with is actually, I just bought fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I am going to start with a little ghosty. I'll put probably a picture up to show you what I'm planning on making. Hopefully it goes that well, but kind of like a crochet pillowy type thing out of this baby bee material that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to do this one, and then the rest of all of my projects are going to be existing projects that I currently have started, hopefully finishing them or starting new ones because I have tons of ideas. Using all of my like yarn that I have in my stash, so I hopefully don't have to go to the store anymore. Although it does give me a great excuse to get more yarn. But anyways, let's go ahead and get comfy on the couch. This yarn actually might be too thick for the ghost I was gonna try and do, because it's not gonna like flow. The skirt's not gonna flow the way I want it to. I'm thinking this is gonna be way too thick. So this might just be a regular pillow ghosty. Maybe I'll do like a Casper. I stole Porter's spot, so he just came up here. Took me out of my spot a little bit. But that's okay, we can cuddle. Okay, it's time for a little update. It's been 2 hours and I have eaten dinner, so that took a little bit of the time. But I also ended up redoing this. I got probably like this far down and ended up redoing it just because I wasn't liking the way it turned out. I'm still not sure if I'm loving this, but I think it'll be a cute like little pillow. As long as I like don't fluff it too much when I insert all the fluff into it. But I think like just like some fluff, not fully like poof. I think it'll turn out cute. But yeah, okay, so I got this done, and then I just need the bottom and to fill it up. So I think I'm gonna do that, give my wrists just a little bit of a break. working with this like super chunky yarn actually hurts my wrists quite a bit. So I'm going to fill this up, and then during that 2 hours, I also made these little like kind of looking eye things, just with felt and these little, I don't know what these are called, but the little eyes that you put into the crochet pieces, like your like plush pieces and stuff, your animals. But I don't have any that are big enough, so I put the felt with it just so that I could get an idea. I'll probably buy bigger ones just because I don't know that I love the way this felt looks with it. But if anyone has any ideas on if I should just do like black yarn or something, let me know. But I'm gonna go fill this up and then do the bottom. And I ran out of the 2 big things that I had of this yarn, so I'm just gonna do the bottom with like a separate, like I do have some yarn that's not quite as thick, so I'm gonna just do that once I fill this. Next piece I am going to work on is this dress that I have been working on in the car while my husband drives me around. So I am basically almost done. I just need a few more rows up at the top, probably, I don't know, a couple inches, and then I'm gonna just do the straps. They're gonna probably be chunky straps, and then that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this now. Hopefully just the next maybe 2 hours, I'm guessing, before I finish this completed top. Hopefully, might be a little longer, but it's currently, last time I looked, it was like 9:09, so I think, yep, 9:11 now. So not too bad on time. And I think I'm gonna start a movie now. My husband's home, so maybe he'll watch a movie with me and we'll get working on this. I finished up the last few little bit here, the last few rows, and then also finished up the sleeves on, or the straps on both sides, because this is sleeveless, obviously. But it's all complete, and it took me 3 hours instead of just the 2 to do all the last little bits of it. Which makes it 12 o'clock now. It's 12:07, and I think I'm gonna go to bed before I start a new project, and that makes it about 6 hours that I did today, so I've got 18 more tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll start new projects tomorrow. Okay, good night. Good morning. I am coming to you from the floor of my craft room, and it is bright and early again. I did sleep for 6 hours, so that makes it 6:30 right now, and I didn't quite realize how long 24 hours is when I put it all together with the sleep, so that would make it that I had to work until 12:30 tonight. So that's gonna make for a very long day of just crocheting, but I'm going to really try and push through and get it done and get tons of projects done. Yesterday I was able to finish that ghost pillow, or ghost plushie basically, and also do the finishing of the dress that I had. So that's all complete. But I did not get very far for 6 hours. So hopefully today goes better and I get a lot more done. I'm in my craft room because Riley is sleeping, my husband, and also because I needed to get more yarn from my stash. So that's what I'm gonna grab right now. Although when I came in here, I do have this on my list to do, and I saw this picture that I had from my a previous year's what are they called, vision boards. So I think I'm gonna do this top right now this morning. I've never done the spirally look, so hopefully I can figure that out. I have pinned a Pinterest example of how to do it, so hopefully that goes well and I can get this top done. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, it's a few hours later, about 2.5 hours later, and I finished both pieces, and I'm probably just going to sew them together like this so that the colors match up. I did them opposite so that they could match up, and I'm not sure if I love it or hate it, but I think it will be kind of cool for the top. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break and take the puppy out on a walk. Let's see if he is excited. Yes. So, and I will be back after I do that, and maybe after I take a shower.
Oh, he's so good. Oh, no. Oh man, I spilled the egg. Damn it, that's the best part.
Okay, a little change of scenery. I showered and took the dog on a walk, and then I am now outside with my breakfast. I made myself a bagel sandwich, and then iced coffee, and then we're just going to sew these pieces together and make the back and straps. I'll probably make the back, and then it might be getting too hot and we need to go back inside. So let's go ahead and do that while I take bites of my food because I'm hungry. Yeah. I just recently watched the Call Her Daddy episode with Katy Perry, and so for right now this is giving me like Katy Perry vibes. Okay, I've got quite a bit finished on this top. I finished basically the back and one strap, and then the back and a little bit of this one too. But I'm gonna finish this one, do all the back, and then I'm gonna go inside and finish the rest of the lace up and tie for the back, just because it's getting a little toasty out here now. So just finished this up, this one strap, and then I'll head inside. It has been about 6 hours since the last update, and I made 2 of these granny squares, but then I decided that I did not really like granny squares and I was done with them. They were a little too blah for me. So I moved on to just plain squares for a top that I decided I wanted to make. And the top needs 5 in the front, 5 in the back, and 2 on the side. So a total of 14 squares, and I've only gotten 3 done. So I just need to continue to do them. These ones take a little bit longer because instead of doing one solid color, I've got kind of like just random coloring. And I thought that it would be kind of cool for the top. I'm gonna kind of do like them separated a little bit. So they're kind of like this, and then have little gaps in between. I saw Amazingly Grace do this on a top, and I just thought it was awesome. So I decided I wanted to do it too. So that's what I'm going to start doing right now, or finish doing, but I've got quite a long way to go. So hopefully I can finish all of these squares with the remaining 6 hours that I have. I keep forgetting to update on the step counts that my watch is doing. So for yesterday, the 6 hours that I did, I got 13,600. And then this morning, I got another 6,382 before my morning walk. And then right now, I'm sitting at 20,000. So for the 20,000 plus or minus the walk plus 13,000 is probably close to about 31,000 steps for the 18 hours that I've been doing this, which is so funny to me. But yeah, that's where I'm at with the steps. Time has officially ended. It has been the 24 hours of crocheting. My couch is an absolute mess, but let's go ahead and go over everything that I did. So I started off with this plushy pillow ghost. Definitely didn't turn out exactly how I envisioned, but I think it's still cute and squishy and awesome. And then the next thing that I was able to finish was my crochet dress. I spent, I think it was about 4 hours finishing the last top and the straps for it. So now this is all complete and beautiful. And then I also worked on and completed this top. This one's really fun too. It's just a little tank top or bralette, thingamajigger, whatever you want to call it. Little spiral top with a tie in the back, which is really cute and fun. And then the final thing that I worked on, well, I did 2 of these granny squares with pearls for a top that I originally had this idea for just like a tank top kind of vibe, but I now think I'm going to turn it into a vest type thing that I can wear over because it's got so many holes in it. I was just, when I was working on it, I was like, I don't think this is gonna be what I want it to be. So I put it down for a while, and then after thinking about it, I think that's what I'm gonna do with it, is maybe turn it into either a vest with smaller straps without beads, or I don't know, some kind of vest with that one. And then I did more little squares and I did 8 of these squares, which are just like, I don't know what this is called, but very patchworky kind of look, with all my blues that I had. I left out a couple of the blues that I do have, but I just did kind of this striped design and made a bunch of these squares. And I started hooking 3 of them together to give you an idea of what I am going for. And that's the back side. This is the front. So it would look kind of like this and just be like a very cut out tank top. I was thinking it would be kind of cool to wear it either to a festival, or maybe even do like a long sleeve version of it and have like a long sleeve underneath, like a mesh long sleeve underneath, and then do the long sleeve this over top. But we'll see if I ever finish it as a long sleeve or a tank top. I'm kind of thinking I want to finish it tomorrow, just because I love the way that it's turning out and looking, and I am kind of most excited for this one. But that's what I finished. I didn't get very far as expected. I was kind of thinking that I would get further, but I knew I had high expectations for myself, and I knew that I probably wouldn't get that far. But I still got quite a few things done in the 24 hours, so I'm still happy with it. Definitely happy that I was able to at least finish pieces like this one and the ghosty, so that's good. And then in case anyone else is curious like I am about the steps calculated from my Apple Watch, for the 24 hours it was 43,095 steps, which I think is very ridiculous, but that's kind of funny, and just thinks that I'm walking constantly. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It was very fun to crochet for a while, and if I'm being completely honest, I will probably still crochet tomorrow because it still sounds enjoyable to me. Anyways, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.